So the Real Sway is back with another video. I just wanted to, if this is your first time watching, like, share, subscribe, like it, love it, share it. That's our motto on here. Like it, love it, share it, please. I wanted to get on here to just give a quick overview, quick opinion, and a little bit of insight from you guys would be fantastic. Some comments, some advice, and a little bit of whatever you guys feel is necessary to comment on this video. I want to hear it. I want to hear it all. We're talking about the COVID-19 vaccine that's about to be released to the public. I do not feel comfortable with it. I am worried about it. One, I do not like vaccines. Two, and there's a lot of people out there who are worried about their health, their safety, their children's safety, their family safety, the elderly safety. There's a lot of people out there who are worried about, the well-being of everybody, as I am. I'm very worried about everybody's well-being, and I'm worried about, the problems that could arise from this vaccine, the problems, the side effects, the negative impact it could have on our lives, on our systems, our nervous systems, our immune system. I'm very, very nervous on what this could do to our bodies, because I don't doubt, scientists. I don't doubt people who have dedicated their lives to creating vaccines and pharmaceuticals and different medicines that help people every single day. But what I am skeptical about, and what I do doubt, is that, I think it's too soon. I think it's a little bit too soon. I think they need to keep trying. I think they need more trials. I think they need, a little bit more time. I think everything's being rushed a little bit too much, too much of a push. I don't know why they did this whole new flu vaccine mandatory for children to go back to school, and I'm sure they're gonna push it for people to go to work. You need to be flu vaccinated. You need to be COVID-19 vaccinated. I'm sure it is coming. I know there's a lot of people out there who are like, no way that's coming. No way they're gonna force us to do that. Blah blah blah. But I'm sure it's at the door, at our doorstep. I'm sure it's gonna come knocking on our door. And that's what I have a problem with. I have a problem with, people being forced to be vaccinated, especially people who are healthy, who are, like I've always said, healthy as an ox. Why should you have to take Tylenol if you don't have a headache? Why should you have to, anything? Why should you have to take vitamin C if you don't, if you're okay, if you feel like you're not going to get sick? I know people who take vitamin C all the time, every day. Okay. But I know it doesn't harm you. I know it doesn't do anything to affect you in a negative way. But if you're healthy, I don't see a point in taking medicines or medications when you get nutrients and you get vitamins in your food and every day with your daily intake of food. So why take something if you're not sick or if you don't need it already? So that's where I have an issue. I have an issue with people being forced, mandatory, to take a vaccine if, for one, they've got the flu and they have survived the flu and they feel good about their bodies fighting the flu with just maybe natural over-the-counter remedies, or just home remedies that they've created themselves, some teas and lemon and ginger and honey. I don't know why you'd be forced to take this. So before the flu vaccine was pushed to be mandatory, it used to be mandatory for healthcare providers, people who work in clinics, hospitals, etc., to get the flu vaccine. And if you didn't get the flu vaccine, you needed to wear a mask while working, while around patients or while around other coworkers, because now you could get the flu and then possibly transmit it, around the office or to patients and so on and so forth. So that was the law before within, clinics and hospitals, and I'm not sure with other first responders, but I am sure with clinics, hospitals, and, caregivers that you needed to get the flu vaccine if you were going to be working there, and if you didn't, you had to wear a mask at all times. So here's where it gets weird. Now we're all wearing masks. We are all being forced to wear masks, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem at all, one bit. Do I forget my mask every single day right before I go into a store? Oh yeah, and then I'm running back to my car. Like I'm sure hundreds and hundreds of us do every single day, all the time. Because it's just not something natural for us to do. It's not natural for us to wear a mask every single day. Just like it's not natural for our bodies to receive vaccines that we don't need. But, don't let me get started. But, I don't have a problem with the whole mask thing. What I have a problem with is people being forced to take it. What I think they should do, and this is just my opinion, and I want to hear from all you guys. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear you guys say why I'm wrong. I want to hear it all. I definitely 100% want to hear all of your opinions, advice, and everything. Leave it in the comments. Like it, and say respond, and I'll respond. I want to hear all your guys' input. I want to hear the advice that you give. I want to hear your reasons, your opinions of why you think I should get the vaccine and why anybody else should get the vaccine. Because there's a lot of people out there, who are afraid and who are worried about getting this vaccine. And they don't know what, the right decision is. For me, it's a definite no right now. I feel like I don't need it. I feel like my children are okay. They don't need it. If my children were asthmatic or they had respiratory issues or, I had elderly who I was worried about. I have a grandmother who's very old. If I feel like, in that sense, yeah, maybe the vaccine's necessary. But can the vaccine also be 100% the opposite and kill? Can that vaccine, because when you get the flu, there's people who get the flu vaccine and then a couple days later they're sick with the flu. So can that vaccine for the COVID-19 give you COVID and kill you? That's what you need to ask yourself. Or can it give you COVID and can your body create, antibodies and can your body create an army to fight against that vaccine that was just put in your body to give you the vaccine, to give you the virus? Can your body fight against it? That's what you need to ask yourself. That's what I'm worried about. Can my body fight against it? I don't know if I've come in contact with it. I've been out and about working at grocery stores, parks, recreation centers where there's other people all around. Some people wearing masks, some people not wearing masks. I don't know if I've already come in contact with this virus. Can your body fight the vaccine that they want to give you? That's what you need to ask yourself. Can your children's bodies fight this vaccine? Can your grandmother or grandfather, or can the elderly lady that lives across the street, can her body fight this vaccine that they want to give you that is going to put the COVID-19 into you? And as we've been seeing all over the news and everywhere, it's 50-50. People are, dying. People are getting hospitalized. People are getting rushed to the ER. People are dropping like flies, or people are recovering right away, or people don't have symptoms at all. Which one are you going to be? I want to know. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know because I don't know. And there's a lot of people out there who have the same mindset that they don't know. They don't know what decision to make. They don't know what's the right decision for their families. And I want to know from you guys. I want to know from the world. I want to know what everybody's opinion is on this vaccine. Because for me, I think it's too soon. I think it's just a little bit too soon. I think, for people who want the vaccine, who are 100% for vaccinations, for the flu vaccine, and they always get the flu vaccine, and they always get every kind of vaccine that they can possibly get their hands on because they feel like they need it, 100% give that vaccine to the people who want it. Give the vaccine to people who feel like they need it. Give it. Make it possible. Make it, easy for those people to get it. Make it there. Make it available for them. I think you should. I think that's what it should be all about. But for the people who don't want it, for the people who are skeptical about it, for the people who are nervous, but for the people who are afraid, for the people who are not sure of what decision to make, I think that they should be a little bit more lenient. I don't think that they should make vaccines mandatory. I don't think that, people should be forced to do anything that they don't feel comfortable doing. I have a huge problem with that. it's just people's freedoms. If I don't know. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't take medicine if I'm not sick. I wouldn't eat if I wasn't hungry. Sometimes we all do. That could be an understatement. Because sometimes I snack when I'm not hungry and when I don't need to eat. But you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? Who's nervous? Who should be afraid? What's the right decision to make? There's millions and millions of questions. Why should we be forced? Why should I take it? Why should he take it? Why should she take it? Why should my grandparents take it? Why should my son take it? Why should my baby take it? There's so many different questions and scenarios, and people are just making up in their head that they don't even know what to do anymore. There's so much. What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? It's just one of those things. What are we gonna do? Is your body gonna be able to fight that virus that the vaccine is gonna put into your body? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Because there's a lot of us that haven't come in contact with that virus. There's still a lot of us that haven't come in contact with it. Is your body gonna be able to fight it? Is your body strong enough? Yeah, they say the young people are, they're strong. They say, it only attacks this type of people. It only that. Who knows? And now they're saying that it has no preference, just like any other virus, just like any other sickness. There's no preference. If you're gonna get sick, you're gonna get sick. Can your body fight it? Are you ready for the vaccine? Do you think it's necessary? Leave it in the comments. Like, subscribe, like it, love it, and share it. Thank you guys for watching The Real Sway once again. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Thank you so much for watching.